Welcome in, everybody, to the Cavemen Media Podcast. I'm going to do my best Cody impersonation.
Please don't.
I already look a little bit like him, so shouldn't be
A
too
little bit
hard.
better beard.
What's he usually say when we start off? Matt's here.
We
Jordan's
got Matt
here.
the Ranger.
Yeah, at Matt the Park Ranger. But
as always, my little brother.
as
Connor.
always, I am here.
And then there's Jordan.
Jordan, and then, at Sportstat Ohio, which is Cody. So now that we got that out of the way, Cody is on his way to Indianapolis. Should be about halfway by now. He has some sort of work thing.
Sure he does.
Yeah, I don't know actually what he's going to do there. Maybe set up like some baby store stuff.
Just some babies.
Some baby clothes.
Deliver some babies.
Yeah.
You might run over,
Kiss
place a
some
couple
babies.
bets at the casinos.
Yeah, might make some bets for us.
Sounds like it's going to be a great trip for him.
But he will be back by Sunday. My dad is also going to be in Indianapolis on Saturday
Ooh.
for a arm wrestling tournament.
All right.
Yeah, he recently joined a team, I guess you would call it.
An arm wrestling team?
An arm wrestling team.
Do they have a team name?
Probably.
Strong arm.
I haven't asked.
Strong arm?
But he's been practicing. He went to practice a couple weeks ago at this guy's house.
How do you practice arm wrestling?
Practice
You just either go up or down.
No, you practice your technique. So he
Your
bought
technique.
an arm wrestling table, and he was showing me a little bit the other day. You have like a bar you hold on to. You put your hand on the little pad, and he was telling me like there's a twist and a roll, and he said I'm the roll guy, so that's my thing.
Well,
And I
thank
was
God
like,
he's not the twist
I
guy.
have no idea like what this stuff is, so I'm just like, all right, Dad.
This is they sell tables for this?
Yeah, it was like $500.
Oh my, I'm out.
He's
Yeah.
committing to this.
No, I mean he's like watched it on TV all the time, but
So
nah.
what, I mean, do they win? What do they, like,
Well, yeah, they win.
I mean, if he goes and wins this, what's he going to walk
I
away
think
with?
they play
$50
for
and a
money.
gift card?
I don't know. I don't really know what they play for. Bragging rights, maybe.
I mean, brag away.
I'm pretty sure like the people on TV
Yeah,
make
man.
like a
Get
lot
the strongest
of money.
arm in this club.
It's like the thing from SpongeBob. How tough are you?
So when's he going this week?
Super Weeding Hut Junior stuff.
Huh?
He's
yeah,
going
he's
this
going
week?
this Saturday.
We should have him
So
on the
tomorrow.
show to talk about his experience.
We can do that.
Because I'm
Why?
intrigued by this.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. The table he got's pretty legit. Oh, he also keeps a single dumbbell in the living room and just sits there and watches TV and curls one
All right, now
arm.
you're lying.
I swear to God.
Are
I'll take a picture of it when I get home and send it to you.
Oh, my
I swear.
goodness.
He keeps
So
a
what about his
single-
other arm?
He only uses his right arm.
So he's going to have a jacked right arm.
He's
and
going to get a bad reputation if he
Yeah.
keeps that up.
It's going to be like that.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
not a good
that,
look.
that
The
Family
right
Guy
arm there is
episode.
pretty strong.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Poor
Arm
Yeah, he's coming
wrestling
on.
Team. That's the
Yeah,
last thing
that
I
could
thought
be
I'd hear
interesting.
today.
Yeah, well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have a bring it to the table,
I do.
Jordan?
I got one as well.
All right, cool. I don't have one, so you guys take it away.
Come on.
I forgot.
Okay.
You forgot.
It was a short week.
For all the
So
times
I
forget.
had a bring it to the table, but as we were setting up, something came across my phone. There was a 49ers radio host in San Francisco that was just suspended for his comments on Lamar Jackson.
Oh
boy.
Have you heard? Have anybody
No,
heard this?
I haven't heard anything
No,
about
let's
this.
hear it.
He says Lamar Jackson has an advantage because he has dark skin and the ball is dark.
What?
Yeah, that's how he is.
comment.
That's his advantage to be able to run all over these defenses. He
Well,
said
then-
it during the game. He's officially been suspended indefinitely.
Wow. Wait,
So-
he said this. He was a
On
game
air.
commentator?
He was a radio host, 49ers
Radio
radio host.
Okay.
So,
So
what
he's-
did he say again?
That Lamar Jackson has an advantage because he has dark skin and the football is dark.
That's got to be the most racist thing
Doesn't have
anybody's
anything to
ever
do. I mean,
said.
he's also wearing a purple jersey, so I guess his jersey's dark too. I don't know. I mean,
So what about all the other dark guys in the NFL? Do they have an
Do
advantage?
they?
I don't understand his thought process behind this. I would expect this out of Booger McFarland, but now this
You'll never get that out of Booger McFarland. We're never getting rid of Booger McFarland.
it's
Hey,
just.
unpopular opinion. I like Burger McFarland.
Oh, get out of here.
I've
kidding.
I've
bring a
seen
table
your
segment.
Twitter.
You're like Booger McFarland. Get out of here.
I don't
No.
mind the guy.
I was
actually.
just complaining to Matt on Monday about him. That's why I like on Mondays I like going to Roosters to watch the game because you can't hear them as well.
But you can see them every now and then.
Every now and then you get a little glimpse of them.
Just no, get rid of him.
What's the other guy's name?
The other guy's name's
Joe
not bad.
Tessitore.
Sure.
I think that's him.
Yep.
He's not bad.
Yeah.
Nope.
He could be a good lead commentator. They just got to find the right guy, and it's not Booger McFarland.
I thought that was a 3-man gig.
Well, it was last year because they had Booger McFarland on the ground.
Yeah, and the freaking Booger Mobile. Did you hear about that last year?
Is that what they actually called it?
Yeah, that's
the
what people
Boogermobile.
started calling on Twitter because he kept blocking.
Then they would go down to him, and he'd be on beam in front of all the fans.
Yeah.
People that paid like $110 a ticket to sit there, and you get the Booger Mobile right in front of you.
It just sounds ridiculous hearing you say it.
I know.
Jordan, what do you got?
Yeah, so what you got, Jordan?
All right, I found this story very interesting online. So there's a couple in the UK, husband and wife. The husband decided to play a prank on his wife by wrapping the entire kitchen with wrapping paper for the holidays. And right in the middle of it, he put the elf on the shelf and blamed the elf for it.
I saw this actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember where, but
Yeah, the thing took 2 hours, and I'm pretty sure there was a talk of divorce afterwards for a minute. But I think they're all good now. It's just, I found it funny that the guy literally spent 2 hours of his day
I'm
wrapping the
impressed that it
kitchen
only
at his
took 2
house.
hours.
yeah, me
And then
too.
he literally blames the elf on the shelf.
If they're gonna get divorced over a prank, they
Do you
probably
think she
shouldn't be
bought it?
married in the first place.
Do you think she believes it was the elf?
I would believe that because those elves, dude, they're some
Yeah, man.
sneaky mother.
I mean, you've seen Elf the movie, right?
I have not.
You've never seen Elf?
Oh my
Like
god.
with Will
Will
Ferrell?
Ferrell?
No.
Okay.
I've seen Bad Santa.
Okay, that's a completely different movie,
Yeah,
but no, you should watch it. It's
No,
a
you should.
classic.
Is that with Kevin Hart?
Elf's are pretty good.
No.
No.
Kevin Hart doesn't play in any
No.
I
Christmas.
don't think
No.
Kevin Hart was popular when this movie was made.
Unpopular opinion. I'm not a huge fan of Kevin Hart. He was funny when he first came out, and now he's just annoying.
His stand-up's still pretty good, but I see where you're getting. He's kind of just getting overworked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, keep working, boy, because I like him.
Dude.
I like him too, but I can see where Connor's coming from.
I like him, but I just don't think he's that funny.
Oh, he's a funny man.
He's hilarious.
Makes
As-
me chuckle.
As a
Chuckle.
person,
See,
yeah.
if he only makes you chuckle, he's not that funny.
Makes me
He's
chuckle
got to
a
make
lot.
you like laugh, like
He's just
cry.
overplayed. That's it.
Huh?
He's just overplayed.
Sure.
Compared to the other comedians out there, Kevin Hart's one of the best, I think. Nothing beats Dave Chappelle, though.
I'm not a huge stand-up comedian guy. Dave Chappelle's was good, but
Mhm.
some of them, like I just watch and they're just so bad.
You gotta
Especially female comedians.
Oh,
I'm not like sexist or anything, but
Right.
female comedians are the worst.
Why?
They're just not funny. They're just not. I have yet to find a funny female
true.
comedian.
like
I know lots
No
of funny
offense.
girls. They're
No
just not
offense.
comedians.
What
Yeah,
about
just-
the blonde from Parks and Rec?
No.
oh
idea what
no,
you're talking
I
about.
don't even find her funny.
Or from 30 Rock? Tina
No.
Fey.
Tina Fey.
Oh no,
Tina Fey.
Tina
Are you
Fey,
serious?
Are you kidding me?
All right, I'm popular. I guess I think Tina Fey's funny.
Oh
I don't-
goodness.
No, I'm not a fan of
It's
Tina
our
Fey.
40th episode, and this is what we're talking about, boys.
Oh, yeah, 40 episodes.
Good,
Man.
a good host
It's
would
been
remember
almost
that.
a year. That's not me. It's been almost a year in February. So 2 months.
I can't wait for our 50th, though. It's gonna be a good moment for us.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for the 100th.
Hopefully, we have the studio
That'll
finished by
also
then.
be a good
Got a new
moment for
studio
us.
coming.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, we're on it.
It's a work in progress.
We're getting there, folks.
All right, so like we just said, it is December 4th to be exact, of the day of recording this.
Yep. You'll be
Um,
listening to this on December 6th.
Good math there. That was quick
I
too.
know, right? Thank you, West Carrollton.
Proud of
So
you guys.
at the end of this month, it'll be the end of a decade. 10 whole years.
Jesus.
I was 11 10 years ago.
That's scary to think about.
I was 18.
That was also some quick math. You were 18 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
12.
I graduated
You're
high
old.
school 2010.
Man.
Man,
You
we
guys
were
don't need to
just-
stare
I'm
at me.
I'm just sinking it in. So let's go through and talk about some of the best moments, some things that happened over the last 10 years. I'll let Matt start it off.
So I'll start. The first thing I remember is from 2011. Do you remember when guys and girls used to walk around and plank everywhere?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was
planking.
annoying. It was cool for like, I don't know,
It
10
was
minutes.
never cool.
No, well,
I
Maybe
played-
for,
yeah,
I mean, you
point.
were 12
Yeah, I
then,
was 12.
so maybe it was cool for you.
Everything then was cool when you were 12.
I didn't have good core strength though, so I hated it.
I can honestly say I've never tried it.
I tried it one time. I'm pretty sure somebody came and stepped on my back.
I also believe around 2010, 2011, parkour kind of became a
Parkour.
big thing.
Hardcore parkour.
Yeah, hardcore parkour. Did you ever do any parkour?
I don't even know what it is other than what was on The Office.
That's exactly what
That's
it
what
is.
it
That
is.
is exactly what
That's
it is.
all you need.
I assume it's the stuff jumping maybe from building to building and wall to wall or something
Yeah.
like that.
I remember there was I don't have the video anymore. I really wish I did. But when the summer, like going into my freshman year, so like end of 20, yeah, and like middle of 2012, there's a video at my mom's condo. I come out on the balcony, jump on the little roof, jump down from the roof onto the deck, and run over to the pool area and hop the fence. And I like put it on the internet and said parkour.
Did you? I mean, I think part of it you have to scream it the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Parkour.
Yeah. I said it
That's
every
the whole
move
point.
I did.
Yeah.
Jordan filmed it.
Oh,
Video
Yeah.
creds.
That's when Keek, Keek,
Oh, God.
was a thing.
I think I made a dumb video on that too.
The before Vine was a thing.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
It was a thing
Yeah, it
for
wasn't
like
that
2
big.
weeks.
Yeah, it lasted like.
Did
maybe
it go
2
viral?
weeks. Keek?
God.
No, you.
No.
Nothing went viral on Geek.
Yeah.
Ah, bummer. Should have posted to MySpace.
Was MySpace even around then? MySpace was like
MySpace
the
was like-
2000s. Because Facebook
There
came
was
out in
a little bit of-
2008-ish.
There was a little bit of a resurgence when Justin Timberlake bought him. I'm not sure the year,
Justin
but it was
Timberlake
around
bought.
MySpace.
Yeah, you didn't.
Right
know that?
after he shot the
No,
social network.
Come on,
was-
get it together.
I was about to say he bought Facebook.
He did not buy Facebook.
No, he played in the movie about Facebook.
He did.
It was a joke.
but he
Yeah,
owned
he
MySpace.
got
It wasn't
fired.
funny. I didn't know he owned MySpace.
Yeah.
I thought
I didn't
Tom-
either. But
He didn't do much with it.
Yeah,
is
obviously.
it still around? It's still
Yeah,
around,
it's like a
isn't it?
music site
It's
now.
still there, but it's just
Yeah, so at the start of, the 2010s, we had the iPad and the iPhone 4 were the two big things. And we also had two genders. So now we have an infinite number of genders.
Be whatever you set your heart to be.
in that case, I'm a dragon.
That's not on the gender list.
It is now.
You can
Dragon.
be whatever the hell you
Yeah.
want.
It's 2019, man.
Proud of you guys.
I saw
Thank you.
a picture the other day, and it was like, I'm not a boy or a girl. Where do I go to the bathroom? It said outside.
Like a dog.
I know. We gotta wait and find drive another 4 states before we find that bathroom.
Yeah, for real. Maybe another country. Also in 2012, the world was supposed to end.
That
I'm
was
still,
2012.
Still pretty upset that it didn't.
I keep reading
Why?
theories on the internet that
That would've
it
been
actually
awesome.
did end, and we're all just like dreaming.
Yeah, what's it called? The not the Mandalorian effect. Yeah, it's like Mandalay. I can't.
I
think
know
of
what
the
you're
name.
talking about.
Yeah.
but
Have you heard about that, Matt?
No.
That the world ended and we're living in like an alternate reality of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't believe it. But
Mind blown.
another thing in 2012, Cody, the guy we were trying to stop for like I don't remember what he did.
It
He
felt
was
like only like a month. We were trying to
working
start.
kids, like young children, like to death in some.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Cody 2012. You don't remember that?
Exactly.
No.
It was very rare.
It was huge for a while. There's a
For
documentary
like a
about it.
month.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Working kids?
Yeah.
No, he did
Giving kids
something
an
bad to
opportunity?
children. I don't know.
He was basically like kidnapping kids.
He was like,
and
yeah,
turning
making
them
them
into,
into an
soldiers for
army,
his
yeah.
army.
I don't know why he wanted.
Where was this in
children
America?
army.
No, this was Africa.
No, this was Africa.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was Africa. You
Oh,
gotta look it up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was
Australia.
Icria.
I remember it was popular when I was in 7th grade because everybody was talking about it.
Dang. Joseph Kony, 2012.
Yeah,
no,
Joseph
That'd been
Kony.
8th grade.
No, it was 7th grade. I remember.
7th grade was 2011. Dude,
I was graduated. and
I
working.
remember being in my 7th grade classroom talking about it. So
Wait. Nah, I see what you're talking about.
it was a film by the Invisible Children.
I've heard that. I've heard of that movie.
Nope, not a movie.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Well, I've heard of
forced
Invisible
recruitment of child soldiers in Uganda
I mean,
and
That's
southern
very
Sudan.
bad. But if you're gonna try to raise an army, train them while you're young.
No, but there was like a big stop Coney movement.
All right, I don't remember that one at all. 2012.
Yeah, 2012.
Do you guys remember the dress of 15?
Yes.
God,
Was it blue or black?
It was both for me.
it was.
I
I
could-
never saw it.
At
gold and
first,
white, never.
I only saw the gold and white, and I was like, okay, you guys are just making this, like, you're making it up. You're just stupid. And then one day I just looked at it, and I was like, oh my God, what is going on right now? And then after that, I could look at it and see both, like whichever one I wanted to see.
What?
Yeah.
I would only see.
I would
the
have
blue
to
and
think
black.
about it for a second, but I'd be like, oh, yeah, there it is.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm. I would like have to look at it and then look away and like look back. But I
So
could
do you
do
think it was just what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I saw blue and black every time.
You never
Yeah,
saw
me
it
too.
yellow and gold?
No.
I saw
Or
it like
white
white
and
and
gold.
gold when like somebody like took the picture of it and like edited it so you could see it, but I never like looked at the picture straight and just.
There was
saw
like
it.
another thing that came out kind of recently.
Yeah, was that Yanni?
Oh, Yanny.
Yeah.
Danny
Or
or
Laurel. That was
Laurel.
weird.
That was just out of randomness.
Yeah, that was super weird. That one also, I could hear both.
Do you also?
I heard both on that one.
Yeah.
Do you guys also remember the ice bucket challenge of 2014?
Yes, I was participated in that.
Me too.
course
Not
you did.
fun.
No,
Did you not?
No, I.
So you don't care
No.
about people with what was it, ALS?
Where'd you?
Yeah, man.
Did you donate any money?
No, you're
Or
not
you
supposed to. Are you supposed to donate money?
You're supposed
Yeah.
to donate $10.
No, no, I never donated money.
Because I
What
remember,
is?
I
What
just
is-
put it on
I remember,
Facebook.
I remember I did it on Facebook, and then one of my like aunts called me. She was like, "Did you donate?" I'm like, "We're supposed to donate." She goes, "I'm donating for you right now. Just pay me back." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, the whole
I'm in
purpose
high school. I don't
was
have
you do
$10.
it, donate, and then like 10 or other people do it.
Mm,
So you never donate. So I guess you don't care about the ALS.
I guess not.
You just
I
care
did.
about
I
ice.
did
donate.
get like 7 likes. So
Oh, viral.
that was pretty big back in 14.
2014.
How old were you then?
2014.
Let's see, 14.
No,
No,
no, because I was 17.
you were 17 in 2014.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
positive.
We graduated in 2016, so
No
you would have
way.
been 19 when we graduated.
Yeah, that's right. I
Hmm.
graduated when I was 19 years
I think
old.
I was 22 and 14. I was a police officer.
And
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
I would have been
chilling in junior
14.
high.
I swear. No, wait. I would have been
2014? No, you would have been 16.
sure. I don't know.
I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Not
matter. The
important.
decade's over with, anyways.
Not yet.
Well, do you have another one? Because I have one of the most important things that happened locally.
Oh God, what?
Harambe.
Harambe. Oh man, what was that? 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Harambe.
Fucking Harambe.
That went-
Here without
Ah.
you, Harambe. Sorry.
Can't
Sure.
forget about him.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
no, that was sad. I think no, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think he
I
should
think
have
we're
been
thinking
shot.
of the same.
I think the mother should have been imprisoned
Oh.
for letting their child. No, actually, it's still the zoo's fault. How does a child get into a
Gorilla exhibit.
gorilla exhibit? Exactly. Like, how does that happen?
Like, it's okay, the birds or the penguins, but this is supposed to be one of your most dangerous animals, and this kid just
Waltzed right in there.
fell right in, waltzed right in, whatever you want to call it. But
I don't think the gorilla was even going to kill him. I think he was just giving him a show.
I think he
show
was
him
like,
he's gonna twirl him
I
like a
think the
terrible
gorilla
towel.
looked at that kid and
Yeah.
was like, "You're mine now. I'll protect you."
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that
He's
failed
gonna-
miserably for him.
We
Yeah.
should have let Harambe raise the child.
Yeah. See
Yeah,
how
that
that,
would've
was
been-
turned
Science
out.
experiment.
That would have been incredible.
We'd had a
Way better
real
than
life
shooting
Tarzan.
Harambe.
God.
A real life Tarzan. Is that supposed to be Tarzan?
I think that's the chance.
It sounds like you just got hit by a car.
Well, he did get hit by a tree soon after. So.
Ugh.
The price of gas in 2010 for a gallon was $2.73.
What's it now?
Like 3 something. I don't know.
Jeez.
Didn't it get down to $1.99 this year?
Maybe.
For like a day.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was a good
I
day.
don't know why this is on here, but the price of gold per ounce was $1,237.
Oh, I can make that. Got an ounce of gold in my trunk.
The price of a stamp was 44 cents.
What is it now?
Couldn't tell you.
55
50
cents.
something. Yeah.
I've never bought a stamp in my life.
What a sad life you live.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else happened in 2016 though?
What?
You had a lot of happen in sports. You had the Cubs winning the World Series.
Sure.
You had the Cavs winning the NBA championship.
Mm-hmm.
People ain't gonna remember this, but you had Villanova hitting the game winner over UNC in the national championship game.
Yeah, I was
It's
there.
all right.
For
They
that.
came back next year and won.
Arguably
You were there?
the best
No.
year.
I was alive for that. I wasn't there.
And back to my thought. Arguably the best year in sports this decade.
2016.
2016.
I would say
Why?
2016 was the best year of my life so far.
Why?
Why? My question?
Well,
why his
first,
question?
why you and why you? Like,
'Cause of
why
every-
was that the best year in sports?
I mean, look what we had go down in 2016 and the beginning of 2017.
That happens every year, though.
If
Somebody
you count
always
the
wins a
NFL
World
season
Series.
as the 2016.
He's got a
like I do.
point.
Yeah.
Some of or my favorite year for sports was 2015 because the Bengals were really good. But
Did they
then
win a
we,
playoff?
We don't talk about that playoff.
Huh?
We don't talk
Huh?
about that playoff.
I get you messed up Antonio Brown's life for the rest of his life.
Yeah, good.
Good.
Rattled that brain.
Yeah. He.
Someone had to do it.
I was there for that.
Were you?
I was.
How
Very-
many fights did you get in that night?
No, I was fine.
Yeah. How
We
were the
won.
Bengals fans after that game?
Yeah.
Didn't have a problem.
Mm.
I yelled at some homeless man outside to get a job. Got in trouble.
It's probably the guy who's been on his roof. Finally came down, by the way.
Thank the Lord of Heaven.
I was kind of hoping he was up there all winter.
I don't wish that upon anyone.
He
Especially
did it to
living in
himself.
this area.
So they always show his tent, but he had no sleeping arrangement. Where did he sleep?
Just on the roof somewhere.
Probably just laid out on the couch or something.
Hmm.
I don't know. He's down there, so who cares?
Right.
Good for him. So, what was your favorite moment? All right, you want to hold on? I'll answer my question first. Why 2016 was the best year
Yeah,
of my
why?
life? That was the year I graduated. So you know,
Mhm.
you feel like you're on top of the world when you graduate. And then the summer after was really fun. And then I went to college, and then it sucked.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
There's some other reasons, but we'll talk about those off camera.
Oh, I want to. I'm feeling I know where we're going with this too.
Nah. So, what were some of your favorite moments? They could be sports moments, any moments. Favorite movie, favorite TV show of the decade.
Jordan.
I would say my favorite moment would have
Jordan
to
was your
be-
favorite moment?
My favorite moment would have to be 2015 because a lot went down. More importantly, Ohio State winning the first college football playoff.
It was 2014, right? Is that what you said?
It's 2015 when they won
True.
it. 2014, 2015. That was just like a run I'll never forget. Just where I was for all those games. That's really my best moment.
All right.
I mean, sports wise, personally, I can think of a few, but keep it real.
I'm gonna think of February 2006.
Oh my God. 2006?
Oh.
You're going back 2 decades? Decade is 10
Scratch that out.
years, Matt. You go back to 2019,
Come on.
technically. Or 2009, I mean.
Okay, we'll go with February of 2009. This is even better
Could
story.
change the date.
Sure.
The same thing happened on both Februaries. The Pittsburgh Steelers win the Super Bowl.
They won in 2006 and 9.
Yes. I was at the 2009 Super Bowl in Tampa.
Who were they playing?
Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
You want to know
had
what's
Santonio
terrible?
Holmes had that amazing catch in the corner of the end zone. Best day of my life.
Yeah, that was quite the catch.
That's one of the worst days of my life. You want to know why?
It didn't
You want
affect
to know
me
why
any.
it was one of the worst
Huge
days of my
Cardinals
life?
fan?
Let me tell you why it was one of the worst days of my life. I'm a big Pittsburgh Steeler hater. They
was
won the
gonna say.
Super Bowl, and to cap it all off, it was on my 12th freaking birthday.
You were 12 years old?
I just turned 12 that day.
That's rough for a
It
12-year-old.
was.
What a happy birthday.
Did you have money on
Let's
the
give it
game?
up for you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Jordan. That sucks.
I hate you guys. Worst birthday ever.
Me and
I'm still
Jordan have
by it.
almost been friends for a decade. Actually, wait, we might. What year was it when we were in 6th grade?
2009, 2010. So yeah, a
So, yeah,
decade
we've
now.
been friends for a decade. So that is the worst thing to happen to me this
Oh,
decade.
come on.
Amen.
Jesus, guys. I'll just leave.
How about we all, the best thing that happened to all of us, we started this thing called Cavemen Media.
We did.
That was actually my last thing for 2019. First episode of the Cavemen Media Podcast.
True.
Look at that. What a year. What a decade. Now that we know it's been 10 years.
And now we're 40 episodes in, and we're still number 1 in the UK. Actually,
We dropped to number 2 for a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's because we weren't here last week, and we do apologize.
Took Thanksgiving off.
Yeah, because we're thankful for our family and stuff.
Yeah, some of them.
And we were all just kind of busy.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Favorite movie of the decade? Go, Matt.
And
End of watch.
End of watch.
End of
Okay.
watch.
Endgame.
Infinity War. Because
Sure.
you stole Endgame.
Favorite song.
Also, Wolf of Wall Street.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Favorite song of the decade? No. I was gonna say Old Town Road for the memes. But
Jesus.
no, I don't know. There's way too many
There's
songs
so
that came
many
out.
I don't know.
I can
in
go
10
with some.
years.
I can go with some songs early with like Mac Miller back in 2013. And I can also go with like Drake like just last year.
I'm
And
thinking
there's
of some
so
T
many
songs.
Swift.
Okay, well,
Okay, you know what, Matt? You just
she was good for the first
Ever.
month she was out. She hasn't had a good song since 22.
What song was that?
22.
the
Like the
20.
song
I
22.
think that was like 2013 when she was like relevant last.
Sure.
I like
Is that
Taylor
when
Swift.
Kanye West
like
pushed her off the
Yeah,
stage?
the rude man. Just pushed my girl off the stage.
Well, let the man speak.
It wasn't his turn.
You're
He
Kanye
said-
West.
he
You
said,
don't have to
I'm
wait.
gonna let you finish, but you should not have won this
But
award.
Beyonce,
He was polite about it.
he was. He was.
Did she
Kanye's a
even say
polite
anything
man.
after that, or I would just walked away?
Yeah, I don't know. She said something. She was probably like 18 when it
Could you
happened.
imagine trying to finish your acceptance speech after that? You're just like,
You know what? You're right. I don't deserve this.
But I
award.
got
the
it
Academy,
anyway.
I guess.
He just walks away. Thank you.
You get that one fan in the crowd, like, yeah. Like, Tay.
And
I
then you
voted
had
for her.
what was her name? Lady Gaga in the meat dress.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's a
You
mess.
also had Beyonce at the Super Bowl in 2013.
I don't remember that.
Best
Yeah.
Super Bowl show I think I've ever watched. So
Seriously?
Beyonce.
Beyonce, out of everyone they've had, I think
What was the one-
Beyonce is
It
just
was
like the
one
best
of the most
one
controversial Super Bowl
Why?
show. I just remember being
because
a
she
lot
turned out the lights afterwards. Like the lights went out.
That's when the power went off.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the Ravens won. So yeah,
I
that
feel like
Super
there was a
Bowl
lot of
sucked.
issues with it too. I don't know. I could be wrong.
It could be.
I don't know.
We'll
I'm not
never
a
know.
huge fan of Beyonce either. So
Me neither.
I mean, me either. But if I have to like just say, that's probably the best Super Bowl halftime show because I don't think anyone stopped it yet.
she brought the house down.
The fuck Old Town
she
Road
she
this year
brought
is
half
gonna
the
top
lights
it.
down.
Wait, what?
Old Town Road this year at the Super Bowl.
Really?
Calling it now.
Oh, you
I don't know.
Who is doing
Has
the
it
Super
been
Bowl show
announced?
this year?
No.
I think so.
You sure?
I thought
think it
they
has.
asked somebody and they turned it down.
Yeah, I did see that.
I'll look it up right
I
now.
wouldn't mind that.
Me neither. But he
Lil
only
Nas
has. I mean, he
X.
has what 2 songs?
Panini's a banger.
Panini.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. It's. Oh God.
Is it
this
Maroon
one's-
Is it the
5?
Jonas Brothers?
No, they were last year. No, we are far away from that. It's someone worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, I remember
Backstreet Boys.
seeing it, and it's like
No,
awful.
you can't get that lucky.
Give me. What's it start with?
Jay.
Justin Bieber.
Nope.
No, Justin Timberlake. No, he's
Nope.
already did it. I don't know.
Georgia Town.
No, it's a woman.
Jay.
She's dating Aaron. Oh, what's his name?
Why are you whispering?
A-Rod. I'm trying
Oh,
J-Lo?
J-Lo. How is
J-Lo.
she not? Did she make music? I thought she was just an actress.
Yeah, she makes music.
I didn't even know she was an actor. I thought she just made music.
And I guess she's doing it with Shakira.
I thought Shakira already did it too.
Shakira. I hope they bring out Missy.
I s-
That was the best Super Bowl when Missy Elliott came out.
Didn't Madonna do it in the past 10 years?
Mhm.
She was the one who had a nip slip, right?
No, that was,
No, that was-
Janet Jackson.
And that
Janet
was like
Jackson.
2004.
Yeah.
No, there was definitely a nip slip recently.
Janet
'Cause I would
Jackson.
not remember
Oh.
anything from 2004.
It was, it was long.
I
it
think
was a
you're
long time
thinking of
ago.
like Katy Perry's weird outfit from like one of her Super Bowl halftime shows.
She did a Super Bowl?
Yeah, like
Man, where did
2015.
who is the guy who books these Super Bowls? Because he does a bad
His name's
job.
Ron.
Ron
Roger.
Rivera.
Roger Goodell.
He's out of a job now. So
Who?
Right.
Yeah,
No, wait.
speaking of that, did you see that
Oh my goodness.
he did interviews and everything after he got fired?
With
Everybody.
like
the media,
press?
he sat down with the Good Morning Football crew and did interview with them inside the Panther State. If I just got fired.
he doesn't have a job now, so he needs to make some money.
But he was
I'm on
he
my
was-
way out, but if I do a last interview.
I figured I would just walk out and say, screw you all, just got fired.
Was it right after a game?
No, it was right after because he was talking about being fired.
No, when did he get fired?
Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Though? Oh, okay.
So Monday.
That'd have been Tuesday, but yeah.
Well, today's Tuesday.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, he was fired on Tuesday.
But our listeners are listening on Friday.
Okay, enough decade talk. Let's talk
That
about
was good.
what we did 2 weeks ago, since it's been 2 weeks since we did a podcast.
Yeah, let's
Oh
talk
my
about
goodness.
Yeah, let's get into it. So me, Jordan, Matthew,
Matt.
my girlfriend, and Matt's fiance all went to the Bengals Steelers game.
What a game it was.
Yep, it was
pretty good.
It was a good one. Yeah.
Till the end.
We met up at Matthew's house
Mhm.
around around 8:30. I happened to score some free tickets from a stranger off of Reddit, so we met up with him.
Shady.
Matthew was armed just in case anything went down. Turned out to be a great guy. Yeah, free tickets. The face value was like $115 a ticket, and I paid nothing.
I love what he told you when he gave you the ticket.
He told me to scream F Mike Brown.
What a guy.
Jordan took care of that one for me
Oh, by far.
a few times.
I like Mike Brown.
I hate Mike Brown.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job up there.
You just shut
Cincinnati.
up. No. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, we get down to Cincinnati. We grab some food and some drinks at what's it called?
The Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
Just Holy Grail, not the.
Okay, Holy Grail.
Who do we see there?
That was.
I'm getting there. I'm
Okay.
getting there.
That's
I'm
great.
excited.
I ordered some wings. You guys ordered pizza.
It was a great pizza.
It was terrible.
It was that
It
place
was
was
terrible.
packed.
Trying to
though.
help him.
It's kind of annoying. Wait, the
Yeah.
pizza was bad.
Yeah. I remember it being a lot better.
What did you get?
Our waitress was awful.
Oh.
I just said wings.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear that part.
Jesus.
No, but our waitress was awful. But anyway, 2 tables behind us was Mr. Diggs himself. Tony Diggs, Tone Diggs, whatever you want
Diggs.
to call him, from the Pat McAfee Show
And Heartland.
and Heartland Radio and Better Bets.
I don't know. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Better Bet?
Better Bets.
It's.
What's it? What it used to be called?
Bro bets.
That's
Bro,
what I
bro,
was
bro,
thinking.
Bet.
Is
That
he
was
part
a
of
better
Hockey
name.
Talk too?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. He we didn't talk to him or anything.
He looked
I
like he was
just
having
I
a
didn't
good
want to
busy.
approach him with his family.
Yeah, he
and
had
then-
quite a few people with him, so I didn't want to go up and like, hey man, huge fan.
Also didn't want to be on Monday's show. Like, yeah, these annoying Bengals fans came out of nowhere.
You would have
with
had
the
me
Steeler
with you.
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's the biggest regret of my life.
You know, we
not saying
should have
anything.
did something just so he would have talked about us.
We should have like just gotten into an all-out fight.
should have just slid a business card
hey,
in.
Tone Diggs turns around and just punch him straight.
I
in
meant
the
just
mouth.
us.
Oh, just us
Yeah,
start
like
fighting.
I was eating my lunch, and then
Yeah.
these characters behind me started fighting.
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
it
whoa,
wa-
whoa.
It was funny though, because Jordan texted us in the group chat. I don't know why I didn't just say it, but he texted us and was like, "Hey, that guy at our 4 o'clock, who does he look like?" Turn around and look. I'm like, "Oh man, that looks exactly like Diggs." Did a double take. I'm like, "Yo, that's Diggs. that's him."
Definitely him. And it turns out it was.
Yeah, his seats were like 2 sections over from ours too.
Should have went over there then too.
We should have started a fight then,
There you go.
especially in the 4th quarter.
Oh, yeah.
So we get to the game, and we had separate seats from Matt and his fiance.
Wow.
Jordan bought a ticket like as soon as we got to the stadium,
It's like
like
10
way up top.
wasn't going up
There was
there.
like nobody up top. There in our row, there was a total of maybe 10 people.
I would assume if he got his tickets, you said he got it from like a contest, right?
Who?
You the guy you got your free tickets
Yeah,
from?
he won his tickets in a cornhole contest.
I bet you all those tickets were giveaway tickets.
And nobody went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it.
I don't know. There was an old couple at the end. I don't think they would have won a cornhole tournament.
Bingo.
Bingo.
They won it at bingo.
That's the game.
Yeah, you're right. So Jordan got to sit with us because, like I said, there was nobody there. It was literally mostly Steelers fans.
We represented well in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't like to hear about that.
It felt like a home game.
Every home game for the Bengals has been a home game for the opposing team.
Except last Sunday. Because
there's not a lot of Jets fans.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're all
And we
crying
won
right now.
Yeah. I don't know how we beat the Jets. The Jets just whoops. Who was it? The Raiders. The Raiders beat us.
The Jets are definitely trash.
I'm
And
just
the Jets
happy.
beat the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are number 4 in the power rankings right now.
So you're telling me Bengals are a top 5 team?
Yeah, exactly.
See what I mean, man?
Exactly.
Oh
It'll take you a second to work that logic out in your head, but
a second or okay. Whatever you guys want to believe.
it makes sense.
It
Gives me
doesn't
confidence
make
for
any-
next
The
Sunday.
Jets beat a top 4 team. We beat the Jets.
I don't even care about it
Well,
anymore. I just want to beat Baker
The
Mayfield.
Steelers beat the Browns, who beat the number 1 team, the Ravens. So the Steelers, in fact, are the number 1 team.
So if you
No.
tell me if
Too
the
many
Bengals
variables
beat
there.
if you tell me the Bengals beat the Browns, this Sunday,
Browns.
are you telling me the Bengals are number 1?
Yes.
With that logic, I'm all right with it.
This is terrible. Thank God we
This
don't
is great
pick
news for me.
have the pickings here.
Oh Lord. Speaking of our pick'ems, we got our locks coming up soon.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway, Steelers won that game. Jordan very upset.
Well, let's say who won the game for the Steelers. Well,
Not
quack,
Mason
quack,
Rudolph.
Devlin Hodges.
I
My
wouldn't
boy
even say
Duck.
he literally, all he does is throw up balls, and they happen to catch him.
Yeah, well, that's
They
the
happen
whole
to-
job of
They
the
happen to
quarterback.
catch him. Yeah, but the balls he throws aren't good.
Oh, they
He
were
just lobs
amazing.
them up.
My boy Devlin is in the MVP running.
A duck.
Vote the
Yeah,
Duck.
the duck calling MVP. Right?
Yeah, all the MVP
Take him
runners.
over Mason Rudolph.
Even
any
NBA.
day.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph is atrocious.
Mason
He
Rudolph
See,
is
I don't hate
terrible.
that though. He just plays for the Steelers, so
No, I just,
therefore,
he just
by
seems like it
default.
as a person. I'm sorry, but
Huh?
I said he seems like it as a person,
Like what?
like an unlikable person.
Who, Duck?
Oh, I like
No,
him.
Mason Rudolph.
We're talking
Oh yeah,
about-
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
No, Duck Hodges seems like he's gonna be a good fit there. If
I don't know
Pittsburgh
how I
keep
feel though about like the analyst and the like play-to-play commentators literally call him Duck.
Well, and I've thought the same thing, but then on the way home, we were watching Mike Tomlin's press conference. He goes, "Yeah, Duck did it for us." It's like, I
So
don't even.
weird.
Well, that's how it started in
Well, when you're,
training
like-
camp. They didn't even know his first name.
Wow.
They just thought it was Duck.
Well, he probably called himself Duck because his first name is Devlin.
Yeah,
and he's a world champion duck caller.
Yeah.
Quack quack.
he's gonna be a world champion in February too.
Yeah, just don't think that far ahead,
Nah.
man. We all know this is gonna be Baltimore.
So Jordan, very upset after the game,
Yeah,
claims to have thrown a empty beer can at a
Trash
opposing Steelers fan,
that did happen.
also known as a trash can. I still have yet to believe it.
That did
Because
happen.
you also told us that you elbowed somebody.
That was a lie.
That was a lie.
Even had the
And then-
fake hurt elbow.
yeah,
walking up.
he literally
Oh.
just, oh, my
Well,
elbow.
when you start out at 10 a.m. chugging a tall boy, you know you're gonna get something.
6 hours later, you're like, I'm gonna fake my elbow hurts.
Yeah. I just
This
at
is
that
where my
point,
life has
all I
become.
wanted to do was go home and go to bed.
I
Well,
looked
we
at
didn't let that
Jordan. There was a
happen.
minute left in the third quarter, and they stopped serving alcohol in the fourth quarter. So I looked at Jordan. I said, "Hey, we got a minute to get beer." He goes. He looks at me real quick, just gets up and takes off. Comes back with 2 beers. I was like, all right, easy enough.
Yeah, I wish
Hell
it worked
yeah.
like that all the time.
Actually, no. He tried to get one from the guy passing,
Oh,
and he said, "I got one left." And I was like, "Dang." And Jordan's like, "Nah, I got you. You my boy. I got you." Ran up to the concessions and got one.
I passed him on the way back, and I was like, "I'm sorry," and he just looked at me like with a unsatisfying look. But I was like, "Hey, man, gotta take care of my boys."
And then after Jordan's fake elbow injury, there was a Steelers fan walking by screaming belligerent stuff. And I said, they really think they're going to make the playoffs. And then this guy turned around and came and got in
Oh,
our
yeah.
faces.
That's where
that
I-
was right
I
when you
walked
walked
up.
up. I was like, oh, man, here we go. This guy's going to say something to Jordan. Jordan's going to try and fight him. I'm not going to help because I don't want to go to jail. But no, he turned out to be
Just had a lot to.
semi-kind.
He just had a lot to say.
yeah,
I
he's,
feel like
yeah.
He turned around, and he saw all of us. He's like, "Oh no."
he saw you were with me,
hmm
and he's like, "I'll respect. These are my boys." I'm just gonna explain to him how Pittsburgh's gonna go to the playoffs, and then explain it to him
He
again.
talked very fast.
He did.
Very fast. And then his Bengals fan friend was holding him back.
Like, nah, man, we can't do this today. But we went. I forget where we went afterwards to eat. We stopped on the way home.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Interesting story about that. I went to work the next day and I saw my boss. He goes, "Hey, I saw you yesterday." And I went, "Oh my God, my boss saw me drunk on TV. I'm screwed." Like, he probably saw me throw the beer can. It's all over. I was like, "Oh, where'd you see me at?"
That was what was going through your head when he
That was
said
going
that.
through my
Maybe he
head.
saw me elbow that guy.
And he goes, I go, "Where'd you see me at?" He goes, "Oh, I saw you at Twin Peaks yesterday." I was like, "Oh, so it wasn't the game." Whew. Yeah, Twin Peaks. It was pretty good.
You want to talk about your
So
waitress?
you're lucky he didn't come and talk to you. Sure.
Yeah, he shouldn't have because I was in the middle of getting a waitress
down.
number.
You didn't get a
Yeah,
number.
you got
I
her
did-
Facebook.
She said,
Yeah.
Jordan said, "There's a." All right, so this is how it went down.
I think I did pretty
all
good.
night. Jordan was like, I'm a hit on her.
Well,
We're like,
you know
okay,
what? I
yeah,
would
she's
not
pretty-
have done it if Brooke didn't bring it up. I'll say that, but
Sure.
go ahead.
She was not the best waitress.
Far from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But at the end of it, Jordan got his bill, and he goes, there's a problem with my bill here. And she's like, "Oh, what?" He said, "Your number is not on it." And she laughed, and then she said, "Can I give you my Facebook?"
I was just like, yeah. At this point,
I was like,
sure.
damn.
Did she
I just
ever
wanna go
accept your
home.
friend request?
I don't know, honestly.
And then
don't know.
right
I don't
after
know how
that,
Facebook sucks.
there was a problem with my bill. So I was like, I am not hitting on you, but there is something wrong on my bill. And she got it fixed. She had to
She
take
eva-
off
eventually got it fixed.
after a
was-
while.
She sucked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That place is expensive. Because my girlfriend got her food taken off because it was wrong. So we paid for my meal, one appetizer, and one beer. And it was like $35.
What'd you get? Well, you got
I got a steak.
Steak.
Yeah, which was like,
Me and Brooks' meal was under 60.
I mean, that's pretty expensive. Oh, man. What is going on out there? No, but all around, it was a good day.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself.
Mhm.
Steelers win. Bengals suck.
Yeah. What's
usual.
new?
So it was a good week. Then the following week, the Browns lost to the Steelers.
Bengals won.
Bengals won. It's all rights in the world.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
next week, or actually this week, all of us besides Matt and a few others
Yeah, I
are
have
going
no
to
interest.
the Bengals-Browns game.
good. Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of tired of going to Cleveland. Third trip this year.
Third trip.
Third trip.
I haven't been to Cleveland since 2014.
Lucky you.
Yeah, it's
Um,
pretty trash.
No, but I think we could win this one.
I just want to beat Baker Mayfield. That's all I want
He
to
I-
sucks.
He sucks.
I used to
Do it.
defend. I used to be on Cody's side and defend Baker, but
Me too.
he seems so arrogant.
He's just so...
I cannot
Speaking of the
stand
Browns, real
him.
quick, I
It's
heard
just-
a rumor today that Odell Beckham wants out.
I did
Oh,
hear
yeah.
that too.
But that team just all around is so weird. Like, they have the talent to be great, and they're just awful. Very mediocre.
Well, I think it comes down to their coach, who wore a Pittsburgh Started
Yeah,
T-shirt.
their coach is
Pittsburgh.
an idiot.
His
He's
daughter
had
told him to
moments,
wear
but
it.
hasn't
Yeah.
been good.
Do what?
I said he's had his moments in his first year as head coach, but most of them.
I mean,
haven't
it
been
was a
good.
questionable hire off the bat.
Right. I mean, Baker Mayfield vouched for it, so this is on Baker.
Well,
I think.
Sure.
I'll take
We'll
some.
blame Baker, yeah.
Um,
I think he spent a little too much time in the offseason filming all those commercials. The best
hey.
part is when they're down, like, a lot, and then a Baker Mayfield commercial comes on.
It's like, Baker Mayfield threw his third interception. And the commercial comes on. Hulu has live sports.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let's go.
Yep.
All right, let's do our locks.
Oh, let's do 'em.
So I don't know what everybody else was last week, but I went 1 and 2.
Well, we didn't do anything last week.
Yeah, last week
That's
we
true.
didn't have locks.
I
2
went.
weeks ago.
I went almost undefeated, so we're gonna count that.
almost undefeated.
Yeah, I
So
missed
2 and 1.
I don't
Well, I
know
meant
what-
out of every game.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I got 13 out of 15, or 14 out of 16 right. So
All right.
Pretty good for
So
me.
as of right now for my locks, I know I'm 9 and 12. No idea what anybody else is. We'll have
Neither.
Cody figure all that out when he comes back next week. But Matt, what do you have for this week in the NFL? Week
all right,
14.
I'll make it quick. I have the Seahawks over the Rams at 1.5. The Colts over Tampa at 2.5, and the Packers over the Redskins at 12.5.
Tampa's actually favored over the Colts. So Colts are plus 2.5.
Wait,
Well,
that
yeah.
I know.
Seahawks-
I'm just saying
2.5,
because you
yeah.
didn't say
Okay.
plus or minus.
The
But
Seahawks line moved.
I got
checked-
I got mine off of ESPN Fantasy, so I don't know.
What was the line?
1.5.
Because last time I checked on ESPN, that line was even.
Yeah, I don't what.
Yeah, that Seahawks Rams game, that line was just straight even.
It'll move. I mean, it'll move.
It'll
again.
move,
I don't
but,
have to do it
like,
either way.
Yeah.
Last time I saw it.
Okay, so I have the Tennessee Titans -2.5 against Oakland. I have San Francisco 49ers +2.5 against New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have the
Wow.
Miami Dolphins +5.5 against the Jets.
I can see that. Dolphins are on what, a 2-game win streak?
Something like that.
Colts and then whoever they beat last.
Who did they beat last?
Giants?
No, I don't know.
But that's who you just said they're playing, right?
No, they play the Jets.
I don't know. I know their kicker threw
Jets just
or the
lost
punter
to the
threw a
worst team in the
touchdown to
NFL.
the kicker. The kicker.
The kinker.
The kicker.
The kicker.
No, yeah, that was awesome. If you want to, he didn't really throw it. He's kind of.
That was a good
Tossed
trick play.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That was the one the Colts have tried to do, but
Yeah, that was an epic fail.
Jordan, who you got?
All right, for my locks this week, I'm kind of impressed with all your locks. They're bold and I like them. But
It's a
for my
tough
locks,
week.
It is. It's a very tough week, which is why you should trust my locks for this week because we're just gonna go ahead and just lock them up.
sure.
We got Houston 9.5 versus Denver at home. Houston's coming off a win against New England.
Denver's coming off a win.
Okay. That's how I feel about Denver.
It's a
just-
statement.
okay. But
They
Houston,
got their rookie
they
quarterback.
just beat New England. They're going to be hot. They're going to go into home, and they're going to steamroll Denver. Sorry, Von Miller. You're a great player. That defense is amazing, but you're just going to have to take the L this week because Houston's coming and rolling. Next game I got, Green Bay. They're at home. They're playing Washington. The spread is -12.5. That is a deep spread. I'll say it first. But A-Rod, man, he's going to come back, man. He's
Aaron Rodgers. A-Rod, he plays football now.
Rodgers. Yeah, but Green Bay, they're gonna bounce back. They're gonna beat Washington. Dwayne Haskins, I hear he's not likable, but that's for you guys to decide, I guess. Green Bay all the way, and then I really regret this next lock I have.
I already see it.
But
on your paper.
Business is business.
Taking the
Pittsburgh -2.5 on the road against Arizona
I thought you were about to
The
say the
Duck.
Browns.
is here. We are gonna remember the Duck and the Quack Army. I hate to say it.
Quack, 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 quack.
But Kyler Murray, I saw a meme of him today, of Baby Yoda, and the caption said, Kyler Murray under center. And I laughed my butt off because it was funny. Pittsburgh -2.5. Lock it in, folks.
I like that.
You were just crying 10 years ago that the Steelers won the Super Bowl on your 12th birthday. And now you're locking them in. Crazy how things change in 10 years, huh?
Against the same exact team they played in that Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now they have Kyler Murray, so
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know
you
what?
should be scared.
My birthday, I wanted Pittsburgh to lose because I hated Pittsburgh. I hate them to death. They caused me lots of pain. They tore Carson Palmer's ACL injury. We kind of
They
cost
made you an
ourselves.
alcoholic.
They basically did. I will not lie. The Pittsburgh Steelers made me an alcoholic by how many times they beaten the Cincinnati Bengals. But business is business. Lock it in.
Sure.
I'm going to say you're going to go 1-3.
We'll see.
I'm thinking I'll probably go 1-3 as well. With my
No,
luck.
I say 3-0 in my future.
I'm surprised you didn't lock in the Steelers, did you?
I did not. I take them every week. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
wanna-
say that's a
Yeah,
first time in a
when I
couple
was
weeks.
writing that down today, I was like, I'm pretty sure Matt's taking them every week we started this.
See,
and I've been almost right every single week.
I don't like to pick games like have locks where I want me to be wrong. Like I want Arizona to win. I don't think they will, but I don't
Thank
wanna,
you.
I don't want to root for Pittsburgh in any way, shape, or form. That's all I got.
Huh.
Interesting locks. Do we have Cody's locks on here? or
Oh,
no?
We
yes,
do.
yes. I do not have the spreads for his games. I do some of them actually. So he
Okay.
took the Saints, which would be -2.5 against San Fran, and
He's
then he
only
took the
doing-
Chiefs
Good.
+3 against New England, and he also took the Seahawks.
I feel like he took the Saints only because of they're basically Ohio State University.
Pretty much.
I stayed away
I'm
from
all
that.
in on. I love the Saints.
I love this. I love the Saints, but I'm just not
They're-
into them this year.
They're good every year, and then
This
They
Yeah,
year
kind of
just
do
doesn't.
fizzle off.
yeah,
This
I
year
mean, they
just
should have
doesn't
been in the
seem
Super Bowl
right.
last year, but
They
Yes,
should've
they
been,
should have
yes.
been. Last year was their year, And I think they're still trying to cling in the last year. But, hey, it's a new year, boys.
I'm still very upset about last year. We could have had two very, very good matchups, one being Brady against Breeze, one being Mahomes against Goff. The old guys and the new guys.
And all we
I would rather see Brady
We had
and
the
Breeze.
lowest scoring Super Bowl ever. I also would have rather saw Brady against Breeze, but I bet we get it this year.
You think? I'm all out on New England, dude.
We're going to get Lamar and
I mean, yeah, so is everybody every year, and then they make the Super Bowl.
New England is
we're going to get
not
Lamar in San Francisco. I'm telling you guys right now.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
Lamar. Nope. People are going to figure Lamar out, too.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Cleveland beat him. Pittsburgh held him
Lamar
within
is
2.
Yeah, but now they've beat all the best teams in the NFL. They've beat them.
I don't
To be the
quite a
man,
bit.
you
I
got to
don't
beat the
think-
man, and Baltimore has beaten every
But
man
one
that's came upon him.
come December, January, and February, it just takes one loss, one team to
does.
stop him.
It does. And I can see where you're getting, like, they're hot now, but when it comes January, maybe, like, the wheels kind of just don't.
Somebody's gonna
That
figure it
is
out.
that is where I'll say that their weaknesses. They are so hot right now, going into December and January, that somebody is gonna figure them out eventually.
And I think it's going to come in the playoffs. I hope it. No, I mean, nothing against Baltimore. I know they're in our division. I hate Lamar just because of what he can do, but I just don't
I'd
see him
love
doing
if he
it.
played for the Bengals.
The fact that he got better at throwing just mind boggles me. I still can't, like.
That's why you got to
figure out.
practice.
Yeah. You can tell, like, just by watching him that he practices and watches his film, like, religiously.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he might only be good for 5 or 10 years because he's still a running quarterback, but if he can figure out the throwing and less running, he might be a GOAT.
Well, the running's working right now, so.
Well, if it ain't working, don't fix it. Sometime he's going to have to fix it because it ain't going to work no more.
What?
We're gonna wrap it up right there, guys. Thanks for listening. You guys have anything else?
No.
Go Bucks, beat Wisconsin. Let's get in the playoff for sure.
All right. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Cavemen Media. Make sure to follow Matt on Twitter at Matt the Ranger. Make sure to follow Jordan at Jordan
You sound
Lees,
like a
and
sex
you can
operator.
follow.
Right on the closing interest.
What?
Carry on. I'm sorry.
You can follow me at Real Connor Gray. You can follow Cody at SportsDad Ohio.
The only question, I'm sorry to interrupt. The only question I have here is, have you ever called a sex operator?
No, but I
Couple
feel
times.
like they would sound like him.
Like,
You can
Is that
follow me at.
Is that a compliment?
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you trying to tell me that I am seducing you right now?
Let's wrap this up.
Please.
We hope you had a great decade. Hope you have a great next 10 years. Thanks for listening for the past 40 episodes.
We'll see you at 41.
Goodbye.